Alright, so there's a problem that happens with a Kanger box sometimes where, this is the bottom of a Kanger box here, where somebody might drop it or something hits it, and a little pin up here gets stuck. Now this is where your battery generally goes, right here. So sometimes it gets dropped, someone hits it, whatnot, and that little pin right there gets lodged up in there. So if you're using your device and your battery's rattling around in there, it's not working, and you just can't figure out why, take it, open up your back, and take a look right up here where your negative connection usually on your battery hits. And if that guy is lodged up in there like that, that's the problem. And right now, let's show you how to fix it. So first thing is sometimes when it's stuck up here like this, and I mean it'll literally be like jammed in there. I'm trying to make it happen right now. Anyway, it'll be jammed up in there. First thing you can try is just kind of flicking at it with your thumbnail. And sometimes that'll make it just pop back out. And again, this one right here is not broken, in case you were wondering. This one is working fine. But anyway, if the flicking at it thing doesn't work, then we have to take her apart. Now, first things first, if you do this, it voids any warranty that Kanger has. Myself, I am not big on Kanger's warranty. It generally just takes a very long time. So if you do want to try and fix this yourself, this will be how, but warning, it will void your warranty. This one, I've already taken apart several times. It's kind of just played with it around a little bit. But anyway, if you were to open yours up, so you'd have your mod. If you were to open your back off, take your back plate off where your battery sits, and you took out your battery, you would see your top of the mod has, again, spring to it. The bottom just has this little connection right here. But then also you're going to notice two holes. One up here, and then right here, if you haven't done it already, there should be a sticker. And I've removed that sticker, and that's how you can see this hole now. So again, you should have one hole that's already accessible up towards the top, right there. And then another one that you have to take the sticker off of. Again, take the sticker off, warranty's gone. But you probably don't want to wait for China to hit you back with this anyway. So anyway, take off the sticker, and now we have the two holes open. At this point, you'll need a smaller Phillips head screwdriver. So one just like this. Pop her in, catch your screws, and take those out. It can be hard sometimes. Got a couple different Phillips heads. Let me grab my other one real quick. See if this one fits better. Start with this one down here, see if we have any better luck. Oh, that one came right out. It can be difficult, but we don't get mad. Just have a good time fixing vape things. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got both of our screws out. Now, this piece basically is going to come apart from this part out. Sometimes it can be hard to pull this out if you've dropped it and maybe bent this part in. This one was broken the other way where it fell up like that, so this one's going to be really easy to pull in and out. But generally, if it's stuck in there pretty hard, I'll generally try to get a good grip down here at the base of it and just slowly pull out. And then you want to pull up from the top as well and make sure that you're pulling everything out evenly. And at this point, don't go too fast. Sorry, I should have warned you. But at this point, you're going to notice your top of the mod right here is going to have a little spring to it. So a lot of the time when you pull this out, that might just pop out on you. So anyway, this is it pulled out now. So we've got a base right here, and this is going to have all of your buttons and stuff in it. One of them popped out, sitting there. The other two from your bottom are down there. And we can put those back in place in just a minute. First off, let's look at where you'd probably be having an issue. So this piece just kind of came out. That's what the inside of your box looks like. And again, your spring right here is probably all compacted and pushed up together. So at this point, two things happen. Really, we want to dissect this guy just a little bit. Let me adjust my camera. Hold on. Let's get a better view of this guy right here. Alright, cool. Now, this piece right here is really your big culprit. So you're going to notice that sometimes when you pull it out, so you guys kind of push it from the bottom, yours might stay intact or it might fall apart like this one does. So let me just pull all this out. I'm going to push this guy up a little bit and pull that out. So now we've got this. We've got this little guy poking out. Let me turn around so you can see it a little bit better. And then again, yours might be still together, and it would look something like that. Anyway, and it would be all sprung together. Anyway, what you probably need to do at this point is take it apart. So again, we're going to pull off this black piece if it is still on there. Pull that off, and now you'll have your spring, and you just have the little connection. So we push the connection down, put the spring back in, and you'll notice that there's a little lip almost on here, and that's going to fit in that little spot right there. Just put that down evenly, push that down. And now if you hold on to the top with one finger, you should be able to give a little spring action. So if you do have a stuck button, or not a stuck button, but a stuck connection, that's how you fix that little guy. And now we got to put it back together. So a lot of the time this is actually the last part that I do. Like I said, a lot of the time the buttons come out, so like you'll notice I have another button just kind of hanging out down here, but I really don't want to let go of this because it might just spring up on me everywhere. But anyway, real quick, let's let that sit there. Turn our button back around, so if the button does fall out, the red side faces outward and the white piece on the other side is inward. Sorry, there's some hair in there. So we want that white side faced upward. See how these are over here? We don't want it like that. That's bad. We want it like that. So put that back in. Your really tiny fingers, luckily. And boom. So now I've got both my button, or all my buttons in there, and we just need to put her back together. So again, we just kind of need to make sure that guy is in place. Hold on to that with our finger and slide it back together. Oh, picked up a friend. And push. And there we go. And at this point, put our screws back in. Tighten them down. Put your battery back in, negative side towards your pin here. Pop your back on. 5 clicks or so. Should turn it on or off and should work. And yeah, you should have yourself a working spring. Hope that helps.